everything. Get to it after this pitch, 2-2. This ball is lined to the gap in left center field, and guess what? Extra bases again for the Rockies' phenomenal young shortstop Ezequiel Tovar. Last year he was one of the biggest double high school sign.
That was back in 2019.
And he wants to work up in the zone with that fastball.
He's trying to get himself so he could fire the easiest.
This is into shallow center, but it's caught out there by J.J. Bleday. So 2 out, ball gets away. It may roll all the way into the dugout, and if it does, that will cost the A's a run. What a break for the Rockies. This ball is ripped down the left field line for Montero, and Monty's going to have himself a double. I want to go back after we look at the replay of this double by Montero.
38 errors. They move 1 ahead of the Red Sox and 2 ahead of the Marlins.
This ball's well hit to deep left field off the bat of Doyle. It's off the base of the wall. Montero will score. Doyle in his second with a double. 2-0 Colorado here in the first. Their, little mini jerseys on. This ball is to third, and the throw from Toro will get Stallings. Very productive first inning for the Rockies. Little help from the Bleday throwing error. Rockies produced 2 in the top of the first for that.
Yeah, he did that. He did that this morning. He did it with a 20-pound weighted vest.
Center field. This should hold up for Doyle. 2 outs.
And he's proud to say he was able to accomplish it in 52 minutes.
In a good way.
In a good way. A little bit off the plate, but he got the strike call. That ball's lined to right. That'll be a base hit. Well, Spilly was reminded that he needed sunscreen. And this ball lined to deep right, and it's going to elude Jay Cave. It's going to roll to the wall. J.D. Davis going to get a stop sign at third from Eric Martins. 24 driven in, 201 batting average, 0-2, and the breaking ball is hit to center field. And J.D. Davis will not try to run on Brenton Doyle. So there's 2 outs.
Relief when you see that coming out of the hand, because you're like, okay, now I'm back to 2-2.
Goes upstairs at 98 and beats him. So the Rockies and Ryan Feltner keep Oakland off the board. The fly ball to center, and then the punch out of Schumann. Runners left at second and third. 2-0 Colorado heading to the third.
Game in the 2-run first for Colorado. That puts the score where it is. And a shallow fly ball to right. Brown drifts in and makes the catch.
We almost get the sense that Joey Estes.
Gritty rides out at bats, gets on base, line drive, leaping catch by Max Schumann, robbing Cave of that opportunity to get on base.
If you're Max Schumann, I mean, it's right at him, but you got to believe this ball is moving, this ball is knuckling. And off the bat, when they hit it on the screws like that, and it starts to move, you're just not.
Some cotton candy action.
That looked fun.
Louders Montero hits it to right, long way to go for Brown, and he will make the catch on the run. Seth Brown, good closing speed on that. Seattle went 5 innings, just a run allowed. Then his last start, 8 earned runs, and another 1-2-3 inning capped by a strikeout for Joey Estes. Bottom of the 4th with Seth Brown coming up from the sun whatsoever, even though it's not a blinding sunlight. Brown now handcuffed down the right field line, and fair. That's going to get to the corner. It's misread by Cave, and Brown will stay at second base, but did think about 3. It's a leadoff double for Seth Brown, and now 0-1. Line drive to Trejo. That was hit hard, but right to the Rockies' second baseman. 1 down. Go. And his lovely daughter, Emily, she's graduating high school this weekend.
Yes, she is. She'll be headed off to college.
Zach Geloff headed to first base. It's not college, but it's good for where we are. So accessible, fun. Line drive into center field, a late break for Seth Brown. He's going to be held up at third. Another hit for Kyle McCann, and now an A on every base with one out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, get young Daz to dazzle.
Another opportunity for Cameron with runners in scoring position. He'll swing on the first pitch. Gentle fly ball into right. Cave coming in. He'll make the catch. Seth Brown fakes a tag, but a really good throw that just kicked away from Stallings. Daz Cameron
would probably maybe inquire a little deeper.
2-2. Fly ball to left, tracking back. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Bases loaded, but nothing comes of it. Rockies still up 2-0.
Justice. Ezequiel Tovar was first hitter of the game, and he doubled, and Ezequiel Tovar is going to double here down the left field line. So the 13 straight retired ends on the first pitch of the 6th inning. Jake Cave ropes this to right, and that'll move Ezequiel just one base. He had to make sure that thing didn't stay up for it.
I mean, he's basically been untouchable.
Here's Rye McMahon, and this is popped up shallow center. This could be an issue. It's dropped. Tovar's going to score, and the force out on Cave at second. So that one is interesting. I got to see who threw. The Seth Brown ended up his 30th. This is also an issue. It is. Wow. Oakland's not exactly putting on a pop-up clinic here in the 6th inning. McMahon at second, Montero at first. Stallings rips a base hit to left, and McMahon's going to get a green light. Here's the throw from Cameron. It's cut off, and the run will score. Montero is tagged out. The Rockies have a 4-0 lead. Jacob Stallings continues to hit when given the opportunity. That's the 12th RBI for the Rockies' #2 catcher. Cal Quantrill there to greet him. Kyle Freeland
in the game for Colorado.
And I think a very important conversation there.
Kyle McCann, deep drive to right field. Cave going back at the wall. It's going to kick off the wall. Kyle McCann into second base, sliding safely, and that is a good start. McCann 3 for 3 with 2 doubles today.
He's got the dominant fastballs. He's got swing and miss.
Wiggly grounded ball to third. McMahon going to have to work quick. He won't have a play, and Daz Cameron reaches. Still nobody out. It will be
productive outs.
Line drive into center field. That's going to drop down, and Schumann breaks the silence with an RBI single. It's now 4-1. Keep it rolling. 3 straight hits. You know, he's a candidate to break out at any point. He'll swing and ground it to second base. Trejo to Tovar to Goodman. 4-6-3 double play. It does advance Daz Cameron, but that wasn't exactly what you. The right side of the infield wide open. And he'll hit it hard to left field. This one is gone. Davis draws the game a lot closer.
I tell you, if there was a little more elevation underneath it, that ball could have went to Davis, because that was squared up. JD with that hanging little cutter. Barreled. And how about this?
The year? It's now 4-3. 2-2 to center, and Doyle makes the catch. 2 balls and a strike for Kyle McCann. And that's grounded, kicks away from the first baseman Goodman. Works quickly, the flip to first is in time, and Kinley covers. J.D. Davis gets his 4th home run of the year and brings this game closer. It's 4-3 Colorado through 8. Was initially listed to play first base, but a last-second defensive lineup change put him at DH. And Kelly will not allow a hit. And opposite of T.J. McFarland is another southpaw, Meeks. And Kelly just absolutely 0-2. That one softly grounded to second. Geloff takes his time and slings to first. Perfectly clean inning. 1-2-3. Last chance for the A's to try and tie it or win it in the bottom of the 9th.
Let's see if he can't get through this 9th inning.
Swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Daz dials up a game-tying home run.
We told you he was ready to dazzle. Daz doing work.
You must call him the Tasmanian Devil because he has now terrorized the Rockies in the bottom of the 9th.
Hit well. He felt like he knew it off the bat. Goes into that slow trot. Well, you can see left-hander where Beeks is working from that.
Now everybody must be swinging for the fences. Schumann into the left center field gap. Doyle cuts it off, and a hard turnaround first again for Max Schumann. Would force extras. Toro swings and misses. Beeks responds with a strikeout. And Rooker will walk. Second walk of the game for Brent Rooker. Lawrence enters the game, and the first hitter he faces. Payoff pitch. Swing and a floater into right center, but going back is Trejo. He will make the catch. But Daz Cameron, unbelievable, ties the game, makes it 4-4 with a blast. We go to extras here at the Coliseum.
Against Mason Miller, who's been unhittable, and look at that. Rogers will stop at third, and Chris Bryant this ball lined to left center field, getting over to make the catches. Blade tagging and coming home is Rogers, and Colorado takes a lead against Mason Miller. So Jordan Beck gets it done behind.
1-1. Caught by Davis. Wow! And he'll step on the bag. An unassisted double play, robbing Elias Diaz of a hit. The Rockies do score a run on a sacrifice fly, but J.D. Davis, leaping in the air, keeps it a 1-run lead for the Rockies.
For strike 2.
2-2, line drive over the leaping glove of McMahon. That's going to bring home the tying run. A broken bat for Geloff, but we continue moving forward here in the final game of this series.
Keep plugging away.
Big pitch here, 2-2. On the ground to third. McMahon will get 1 and 2. I didn't know it was hit hard enough to get Cameron.
Bryant just went down.
Yeah, Chris Bryant, I don't know if did he get clipped?
He did.
Yeah, looks like. Yeah, he got oh wow, he got spiked. And this is to the right side, so Tovar moves Diaz. Productive at bat for Tovar, and that'll bring up. And a base hit for Cave. Man, oh man, how good has he been? 6-5 Colorado. What an AB for Cave.
He just keeps doing it.
0-2. And Miller gets a strikeout on McMahon at 101. So 2 outs. And Charlie Blackmon will 2-1 to Doyle. And this is on the ground, deep short. Doyle can fly, and he beat it. And Max Schumann just learned just how fast Brenton Doyle is, and the Rockies have a 2-run lead. You could see that one coming from our vantage point. And he's got one down the left field line. Charlie scores. Here comes Doyle. It'll be a double for Brendan Rodgers, and the Rockies are up 9-5.
He turned on the sinking fastball. And for Brendan, that's his 9th double this season. Man, this has been truly a team affair.
Or twice the number that were here last night. That will end the inning, but the Rockies get 4 runs to take a 9-5 lead in the 11th. They need 3 outs to shake hands here in Oakland.
Schumann down the left field line. Fair ball into the corner. Daz Cameron scores. Max Schumann trades places with him, and the A's are not bowing out.
My opinion as a broadcaster and as a player are very different.
Good point. Ground ball through, and that's a base hit. Abraham Toro drives home the 7th run of the game for the A's. And now, with nobody out, the tying run comes to the plate. That's it. 2-2. That shot into the gap in right center field. It's carrying, it's carrying, it's carrying. It's gone! It's gone! This game is tied again! J.J. Bleday! A missile to right center field, and we are evened up at 9. Unbelievable!
Four-seamer started to creep back over the middle, and J.J. Bleday barrels. Get up and get going. Gone.
He loves hitting it to that specific spot here at the Coliseum. It's back for the A's, and they do it within 3 batters. Hooker pops it up, shallow right center, and Blackmon makes the catch, glasses gleaming. But they've done that.
Well, they have, but I think a double from McCann was the first time.
So now it's Seth Brown, and he's swinging and lining it into left field. A single. Seth Brown not done, his 3rd hit of the game. And that is the winning run standing at first. 3-2, Brown's breaking for second. Davis swings, throw down, and he evades the tag.
How about the slide from Seth Brown? And you can see, great effort.
Zach Geloff up. That's a diving stop by Tovar. He's not going to be able to get it there. Runners on the corners. That, if it snuck through, might have been the winner.
That
3-0. He missed. It's a game-over winner.
Put the peepers on him, Sony. Let's clap hands.
Seth Brown touches home plate. A 10-9 win. 3rd walk-off this season. This was an unbelievable game. Tyler Soderstrom saves the day by coming up to the plate and taking 4 straight pitches. And the A's win the series.
Well, in the